everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. It's Gordon Turns. So today is Friday and we just gonna get right into it. We're gonna be doing some really easy, quick recipes that you can make for dinner or dessert. We're gonna be doing dessert and dinner in this video. So I'm gonna make this one video. I think I'm gonna start doing that from now on, unless I have like it's something spectacular that I make and unique and it needs its own showcase, you know. Then I'll do one video for it. But yeah, I think this is going to be two. So I'm trying to think if I'm going to be doing donut holes or donuts, but we'll see with how much batter we get out of this. So today in this video, we're going to be making old-fashioned orange sour cream donuts. Okay, so it's like the old-fashioned sour cream donut, but it's going to be orange flavor with the orange glaze. So it should be really, 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 really good. Okay. My husband's favorite donuts are old-fashioned sour cream and buttermilk. He loves old-fashioned buttermilk and sour cream donuts, so he is going to love these as long as they come out right, okay? Also in this video, we're going to be making some double bacon cheeseburger hand pies. I bought some pie dough, and I needed to do something with it because it's been in my refrigerator for the longest, and I don't want it to go bad, so I'm going to be making some hand pies with that today. Okay, so that's going to be an easy meal. And then I was supposed to do poutine on Saturday for our date night, but we ended up getting some takeout that was not satisfying at all. So I'm going to be doing a really quick poutine here in this video as well. So let's get into making those sourdough donuts or sour cream. I don't know why I keep saying sourdough because I got some sourdough in the refrigerator. I need to feed it. That's probably why it's on my mind. It's on my mind. Okay, so to this bowl, I already have one egg yolk, and this is going to be one of my half recipes. And so, yeah, this is going to be a half recipe. All right, so you're also going to need a 4th cup of sugar. One tablespoon of butter. Okay, let's see what else we need here. I think that's it. Let's mix this together. Okay, so you're also going to need a 4th cup of sour cream. Blend that in. And then I'm going to add in a teaspoon of fresh orange zest. And I'm going to add it in now so I can break it up in my mixture here, in my liquids, and give it that orange taste throughout. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that in. Okay, so now you're going to need 1 1/8 cup of cake flour. Let's see if I have that here, or am I going to have to open up another one? Okay, here's our one. Okay, you need a 1/2 teaspoon. Let me grab my teaspoon here of salt. And then you need 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, now you want to blend this together. Play Tony Braxton's music, please.
To just play music by Tony Braxton, you'll need Amazon Music Unlimited on this Echo Show. For a limited time, you are eligible for a 3-month free trial, which then renews at $5.99 a month until you cancel. Terms in the Alexa app. Should I start your free trial and play music by Tony Braxton?
No.
Okay. Shuffling Tony Braxton and similar artists on Amazon Music.
Alexa, pause. Alexa, pause. All right, y'all. So here's our dough. It is chilled. I'm gonna put my oil on here. I think I'm gonna make little square ones. Okay. So I'm just put that down there. Let me get my rolling pin here. All right, so I'm just gonna roll this to about a 1/2 inch, actually a 1/4 inch thick. And then I'm gonna make little square donut holes. That's what I'm gonna do with this. So that should be cute. Okay. I got my smallest square cutter and I'm just gonna cut. What?
I didn't know butter could mold.
I didn't either. Well, you know what? It has something organic in that butter. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I have about a cup of powdered sugar here, and I'm gonna squeeze half of the juice of 1 orange in. There's not a lot of juice out of there, huh?
Those ain't really that juicy.
These ain't really juicy, huh?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get it out. Yes, I am massacring this orange, so I'm gonna use the whole thing. Because this is a pretty dry orange.
Mm-hmm. That variety is weird.
Okay, you see how that look? Yeah, it looked like a grapefruit in a way. Can you grab me a fork? Put about 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla here. Uh-oh. And I'm gonna mix this up. Hopefully your orange will be juicier. It will juice easier. So you want to get this mixed together, and then this is going to be our glaze for our orange sour cream donuts, old-fashioned sour cream donuts. I was telling them that's one of your favorite donuts.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, if you want this thinner, you can add a little bit of heavy cream or milk or even warm water. But I think this is probably about what I want. So I'm gonna see if once my oil gets hot enough, I'm gonna start frying up these donuts. I put them in the refrigerator while my oil is heating, just to chill them a little bit more, and then we're gonna fry those up. And then we're gonna finish the fries as well. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little slit here on the top before I throw them into my oil to give them room to expand. Test one. My oil is hot. Okay, now I'm gonna throw my donuts in here, one at a time. Six. So the last thing that I got to do is make some gravy for our poutine. Let me pull out these. So this is ones that were just little test pieces. You can see they're golden brown now, so I'm just gonna take those out. Now we're gonna flip these. All right, now we're gonna take out my donuts here. They look great, don't they?
They look delicious. When you sure trying to spoil me.
Yeah, I do. I try to spoil my husband.
Okay.
This is his favorite donut. He loves the hell out of this damn donut. These look so good. They look good and they ain't even iced yet.
And then once they set and they sit for
Yep.
oh man.
That's when they're the best, when they sit
look
overnight
crumbly.
or...
Yeah, they got that little crumbly stuff on them.
I'm gonna fry the rest of these and then we're gonna throw our fries in next. And they smell good too. All right. Okay, all right, y'all. So I got some oil in my skillet here. It's actually a little bit of bacon grease, and I am going to add some onions. I got some onions chopped. I have some pickles chopped. I'm not gonna add those yet. And then I have some ground beef, and then I also cut my potatoes. So I just made fries. I just took some russet potatoes and cut some fry shapes, and then I'm gonna double fry these. I think that's how you do French fries, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Fat fresh.
Frying them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then also I got some bacon because we need bacon for our bacon cheeseburgers. So I'm gonna let this get heated. I'm gonna get my ground beef and onions in. Actually, I'm gonna put my onions in first. And then I'm gonna get in my ground beef and we're gonna make the filling for our hand pies. All right, so I'm gonna put in half of a medium onion chop. You see that's hot. I'm just gonna put all this in. And then this pickle is gonna go in at the end when we put them together. Yeah, my husband just came in.
Hey guys. Oh yeah, you need to go. Come on.
You need to go outside. Yeah. I need to see how that he just busted through the gourd thing. I need to see how those what is that? The Kiki gourds are looking. Like, see if it's got longer because I ain't been in the tunnel in a minute.
And then we might have peppers back there.
Yeah, I gotta go look around. And then my celery,
tomatoes.
Yeah.
Stuff coming later.
Yeah. Because I have not been out my gourd like I should be. Now I'm going to put my chub of ground beef in. It's been extra hot here. We haven't had, I think we got a little bit of rain today.
Yeah, the heavy stuff is always tasty water.
But we didn't get a lot of heavy rain.
No, we went off to the north of us, being dissipated.
Put a little bit of salt.
I think somebody checking the radar for me.
Some black pepper. Okay, so when we go to the store, we need black pepper.
Well, we do have a grinder.
Yeah, but my hands are not a
Yeah, you need grinder.
Yeah. You can bust open the garlic too. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic in there as well. And then I have my oil heating up to do our first fry on our fries here. And then I'm drying those off in some paper towels. Thank you, babe. So we're gonna get this cooked down. And we're gonna assemble our pies here. All right, now I'm gonna cut my bacon into my hamburger here. And this is 4 slices of thick cut bacon. All right, I'm gonna turn this off. All right, I'm gonna let this cool down and then we're gonna stuff our pies. Okay, so I'm dropping my fries here. The first fry anyway. Was that funny?
That was good.
Okay, thanks. And then we're gonna get How long do these need to be in here?
This is the second or first time?
The first time.
Like 3 minutes.
Okay.
3 to 5 minutes.
All right, so let me get those going there. 3 to 5 minutes. And then we're gonna pull those out, drain them, and then fry them again. Okay, so I'm gonna pull these out of my oil here. And I got a paper towel lined baking tray here. I'm just gonna lay them out. I feel like I need to sneeze. Because I did. Okay. Excuse me. Gosh. So I'm gonna get these all out. Spread them out. Let them drain here, and then we're gonna throw them back in the oil when we're ready to eat them. So we can get crispy fries. Fry poutine. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna add about a 4th cup of chopped pickles. You need about a tablespoon of ketchup and a tablespoon of mustard. I only have mustard. We're out of ketchup. I don't eat ketchup. I think it's gross. But it's good in this because it makes it taste like a cheeseburger, but we don't have any. But this will be perfect. So you want to give this a stir. And then I also have 2 types of cheese here. I have some Emos. Of course, I got to put in some Emo cheese. And we're going to put about a 4th cup of each in there just to begin with. And then when we're wrapping our pies, we're going to put in some more. Okay, and then the other I have is a shredded blend of cheddar and American. So about a 4th cup of that. And a 4th cup of Provel. All right, let's stir it up. Okay, now it should look like this. Get you a good close-up look of that there. All right, and then I got my pie shells. I took those out the refrigerator, so now I'm gonna roll those out, cut them, and put the pies together. Okay, so I got my pie crust here. I'm gonna cut this in half. Move 1/2, put on my baking tray. And you wanna line your baking tray with some parchment paper. And I'm trying to see how I want to do these. So let me see if I put it there and then just fold it. Yep, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to put some of my filling here in the middle. And then I'm going to put on some more bacon because these are double bacon cheeseburgers. And some more cheese. A little bit of both. And then I have egg wash made with the rest of that egg that we made those donuts with. And I'm just going to brush along the sides here. Both sides just because you want a perfect seal. Right, and we're going to take that, fold it over, stretch that down like so. Okay. Put this on my baking tray. Grab my next one. Do it again. How was your day today, baby?
Oh, it was cool. So I told you they took me off my shift already.
So we won't be doing those late.
They just basically combined all them stops together into one big over-the-road route.
He don't really do over the roads like that. He don't like to be away from home.
No. I did it for what, 2 years? Or a year?
Yeah, but then it wasn't really like consistent either.
It was like every other week I did it.
Yeah. So you fold this over.
It was long.
Yeah, it's like we don't really like being away from each other. I don't know what that is.
We was on the same ambulance.
Yeah.
Same EMT class.
Yes.
Same hospital.
All right, get this up. Uh-oh. Did I just see that it ripped at the bottom? Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay, let me get this up and get it on the tray. Okay, so now you need 1 egg and about a tablespoon of water. I have my oven preheated to 350. Let me turn this down. I don't know. I was making bacon. There we go, 350. And then I'm going to brush the tops of my pies here with my egg wash. So I had a little bitty hole here in my pie, so I just fixed that with a little egg wash in some of the pie crust that I cut off from around the edges. And then this one looks kind of rough because it had a bad day. It had a bad day. Yeah. It had a bad day. That's a song. You remember that song?
What's that?
You had a bad day.
Oh, you had a bad day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why that was on my mind. So I'm just going to brush these with my egg wash. But yeah, she had a bad day. And it's a girl. Yes. If you didn't notice, that's a thing. Most things are girls because girls are awesome. I mean, boys are okay too sometimes. But I'm just saying most of the time the girl is the one that's the most awesome. Don't you agree?
What's that?
The girls are awesome.
Yes, women are wonderful.
The best.
And any day north of the groundhog is a good day.
Okay. So that was, okay, I get you. I'm not good with directions. Okay, so I'm gonna take a knife and I'm gonna cut a couple holes, vent holes in the tops of my pies here. Just a couple. And you probably want a little bit sharper knife than this, but it's gonna do. This one already got it, so. And then I'm gonna sprinkle some of my 21 seasoning salute on top here. So the door was open to the kitchen and a fly got in and it's zipping around the kitchen like it's a freeway. So yeah. All right, and then I got some some parsley flake and I'm gonna just put a little bit of that on top here too. And then I'm gonna throw this in my oven at 350 degrees until these are golden brown. All right, so I'm dunking my donuts. My husband's gonna bring the fries over and throw them in while I'm getting these dunked while they're still warm. It's not hot enough yet.
Let me see. It's probably good.
And you can freeze these if you don't want to glaze them all today. And this is a small batch recipe, so I was able to get, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about 13, 14 donut holes out of that batch. And these are orange flavored old-fashioned sour cream donuts. That one is, you want to try one of them while we on camera, or you're not ready yet?
Well, I normally let them set for a while, but let me see. Oh.
Is it orange?
Mm-hmm.
Let them see what it looked like when we bit it. That look good.
You know, it tastes like one of those orange scones from Starbucks.
Oh, really?
But softer.
And better?
Oh, way better.
All right, so I'm going to get the rest of these. I'm going to get the rest of these coated.
So savory, yet so light and fluffy.
Made with cake flour. So here are my finished orange cream donuts. Okay, so my husband did the first batch. And he actually did both batches. I'm just taking them out this time. But you can see that they're nice and crispy and golden brown. These are homemade, home-cut fries that we're going to use in our poutine. So my husband's going to make a really quick brown gravy. And we're going to use that on our poutine here. And then instead of the cheese curds, I did get mozzarella cheese. And we're going to use this instead. Okay, so let me get these out. And I'm going to put these in the oven just to keep them warm while we make this gravy. And then let me check in here real fast while you guys are here with us. And check on our, I think those, what do you think those look done?
They look done, yeah. Because everything was cooked already, right?
It's just the crust that needs to get done.
It's brown.
Okay, let's...
Here, let me get the oil.
Let me see here, make sure. Okay. Since that's still on, you can scoot it to the back if you wanted to. Yeah. Okay, here are our finished pies here. These look really good. So I'm gonna let these cool, and my husband's gonna make some gravy. Let me get this over here.
Yeah, put it over
Cut
there.
that off. Okay. So I'm at Snooks. Did you know you can get fish fried? I'm gonna get a couple pieces fried for myself. See what they have here. This was one.
Yeah.
We see.
I want it all fried. Two pieces of whole
So you can get this fried, and they do it in like a spicy seasoning. I think they use Andes. It takes about 15 minutes. You just walk around the store and shop, and then come back and get it once it's ready. And I'll show y'all all of that.
Yeah, one of those catfish.
Yeah, so you can get anything up here fried. And I'll show y'all once I get up there.
Yeah, I know the fourth.
This is what you can choose from. You get catfish nuggets, catfish fillets, what is this? Catfish steaks, swan, whole whiting fillets, they have salmon, and a big selection of stuff that you can get. And they'll prepare it here for you. So yeah, there's something in case you didn't know that they have here at Snooks. Okay, so my husband is going to get this $8.99 hot food bar. Okay, so he's gonna get a plate here, and you can fill it up with whatever you want. $8.99. I just am not into when they have it like this. And I'm probably gonna get something for my Max from here too. But you can get stuff from this and over here as well. So are you gonna look over there?
I saw what they had. They got different kind of wings.
We just got different wings over here. Those are meat sticks or something. Turkey skewers with peanut sauce. I don't know if that sounds right. I don't know. But yeah, this is the selection over there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is the fish that I had cooked. And I'm just going to have this for lunch. They just fried in some Andes seasoning. And I'm just going to have this with a pickle that I bought right here. They go so well together. So this is what we having for lunch. And then my husband he already ate his
I
food.
had
You saw what he
mac
got.
and cheese. I'm done already.
Yeah, he's already done, so. Okay, so we're going to get our dinner served up here. So we have our double bacon cheeseburger with Provel and cheddar cheese, cheeseburger pie, hand pies, baked. Let me get these fries. We're gonna make our poutine. So I cut up some mozzarella cheese. You can use cheese curds. You want to put down some fries. Some of my homemade fries here. Sprinkle it with some of the cheese. And then my husband made, you got some?
A ladle.
A spoon. You got a little spoon here. We don't need nothing too big. The gravy here. So you want to go ahead and put that on your fries. That looks so good, don't it?
Silky.
And that's just because it was sitting. That's just some of the skin on the.
Yeah, but it's still silky.
But it's beautiful. And then I'm going to cut this in half because you can also put some of your gravy on your pie. And I want y'all to see what this look like in the inside here. Look at that. Bacon double cheeseburger. Whew. And then this is what we are having for dinner, y'all. We got our homemade poutine, which is just fries with cheese and gravy, and our homemade double bacon cheeseburger hand pies. And then for dessert, I just ate one of these, and I cannot believe how good these taste. These are, oh gosh,
You outdid yourself.
I gotta get this right. Homemade orange sour cream old-fashioned donuts. I mean, these are delicious. This is some of the best donuts I've ever eaten. What did you think?
In the donut and
It's
orange
good.
in the glaze.
Okay.
That is, I say, probably the best donut I've ever eaten.
Yeah. This is a pretty good donut, y'all. So this is what we are having for dessert and dinner. Join me tomorrow because we're going to be going date night in Mexico. Oh, you got to join me for that. We're going to be making tacos. Slow cooker style. All right. Don't forget, like, share, and
Subscribe.
subscribe.